It seems like every day this Gilbert Arenas guys is making headlines somewhere for saying something crazy or controversial or whatever. If you don't know who he is, he's a famous basketball player who was married to a lady named Laura Govan, who was one of the stars of Basketball Wives on VH1, a reality TV star. And she's one of the actual wives from one of those wives shows. She's one of the women who was actually, married legally to a man. So kudos to her for actually getting married and being on a wives show, because a lot of those women aren't really married, as we all know. But basically, they've been going back and forth off and on social media. If you haven't seen my previous videos, just type in on YouTube Meat Magazine Gilbert Laura, or Laura Gilbert, and then that way some of the old stuff will probably pop up. I mean, she had this one epic message about him on social media, talking about all the stuff that he did to her, some alleged STD that he gave her. Let me see what else. He was allegedly banging the world. I'm talking like some Bill Cosby type stuff, that he was just like screwing everything moving. I think she said the housekeeper, her family members, just hitting everything moving, just tearing stuff up, tearing through the city like a tornado or a cyclone or something, like a cock cyclone. But anyways, just everything in his path, just hurricane nutting on everything. But anyways, here's what he said about this money picture. Quote, #Laura wants to try and use social media to strike at me. Laughing my ass off. I was ordered from the courts to give her $20,000 a month. In December, I gave her $80,000. January, $73,000. And she decided to get a judgment for $4,400 against me. #what the fuck, #haha. Because she didn't want to pay for the kids' healthy insurance. I guess he meant to say health insurance. I never heard of healthy insurance. Anyway, so she got mad. I took it out. I gave her $113,000 extra. Then the court told me to. #bum-ass. You ain't no victim. You just greedy and bitter. I won't take you back. You want to win the STD case? Just answer my lawyer's questions. What STDs? What year? What doctor treated you? All the men you slept with since 2000? The courts have my medical history already. Tell your fans what the real problem is. #Itchy O'Neil, the bad guy. Never had or been treated for an STD. Hence why I'm suing. Ha 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 ha. That's a lot of HAs. Anyways, I guess that's why your response was only, quote, I deny all charges. We the people want #catfacts. Laughing my ass off. #she ain't doing. Anyway, and it cuts off right there. But basically, this is on social media. He posted and deleted this information. And as you can see in the photo, it says baby mama cereal box money, $40,000. $40K. That looks like more than $40,000. I mean, if you've ever seen a stack of $100 bills totaling $100,000, that looks like it could be. But then again, you know what? He probably put smaller bills underneath the hundreds. That's probably what it is. But yeah, but why would he pay his child support in cash? And why is he giving her $80,000 here and $73,000 there? If the court appointed him to give her $20,000 a month, why not just give her what you were ordered to give her? Those kids don't need, an extra $113,000, or do they? I mean, do they have some sort of medical issues or something like that we don't know about? I mean, it just sounds insane. But $20,000 a month is $240,000 a year, for the record. So almost $250,000. I guess that's the total for the, what is it, three or four children. Anyways, over a course of 18 years, if he paid $20,000 a month consistently, it totals $4,320,000. Most people won't make that in their whole lifetime, maybe half in their whole lifetime. But that's over a stretch of 18 years. That's if he consistently paid her $20,000 a month. Wow. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know whether or not his accusations are true. I don't know whether or not her accusations are true, but they do have children together. And I would hope, wish, and pray that they would cut the nonsense and just say, hey, look, we had our issues in the past, but the children are so much more important than this ongoing feud. You know, I would hope that two adults would come to the conclusion that maybe we should stop talking crap about each other. Whether it's true or not, doesn't matter. We're not together anymore, and we're going to stop embarrassing our children. Some of the children, possibly all of them, are old enough to be in school with children coming up to them like, look at what I saw on the internet, showing it to them on their phone and stuff like that. Yeah, not a good look, not cool. But anyway, this is all my opinion. What do I know? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter @meatmagazine.